Okay guys, as a part of our masterclass series for Elite, what we're going to cover now is a little bit on program design for the snatch test, okay? So a lot of guys that will come in, or girls, they will kind of get so far with their snatch test progress, and then we kind of hit a brick road or a brick wall. So what we generally find where the problems lie is kind of in two spots. Number one being the technique will let them down. So we're going to come back a little bit later in another video and we'll speak about that. And then the second one is that they try and progress far too fast, and as a result they kind of stop. So what we've outlined here is a kind of from week 1 to week 8 to get you from kind of 0 to hero in that 8-week time frame. So there's kind of a few things here that we're kind of manipulating as we progress through the program. So the first thing is volume. So basically what we're thinking about here is your reps and your load. The second thing is intensity. So we're going to start off with a 24 kilo kettlebell. We'll jump to a 28 kilo kettlebell, and then we'll come back to the 24 kilo kettlebell for the snatch test. Now look guys, the load doesn't actually matter if you were starting off at a 16, if you were starting off at 20, if you're starting off at a 12. It doesn't really make a difference. The program itself will stay the same, okay? And then the next thing that we're thinking about manipulating is density. So that's basically just the work done over the time taken. We're going to keep our time at 5 minutes throughout the course of the whole program, okay? Another thing to think about is your rate of perceived exertion. It's basically how hard am I working, okay? So again, as we said earlier, too many people kind of jump up to a rate of perceived exertion of maybe 8, 9 and 10, and then as a result they might only kind of get 80 reps, 90 reps, and then they won't be able to get that last 10 or 15 reps, okay? So this way, what we're trying to do is bring up your comfort zone. So if you imagine your max was here, the max amount of work you could do, and your comfort zone is here, what we're trying to do is bring up your comfort zone until it envelops your old max, okay? So when you actually go to do the snatch test, it's going to feel light, it's going to feel easy. Okay guys, so the basic structure of the program is that we're going to keep manipulating and increasing volume slowly over the course of a week. So what we're going to do is start off with 5 reps on your left, 5 reps on your right. We're going to do 5 reps a minute, every minute for 5 minutes. So you're going to end up doing 50 reps, so half the total in 24 with a 24 kilo kettlebell. On the next day, we're going to increase that to 6 and 6. Then we'll go 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 5 and 5. So we'll have a total of 54. And we'll keep doing that all the way until we get 80 reps done in 5 minutes. Okay, so that's going to be week 4, workout 1. Then what we're going to do is go up to a 28 kilo kettlebell, guys. We'll drop back to 5 and 5, so 50 reps in that 5 minute time frame, and then we'll repeat the sequence, slowly jumping up, jumping up, jumping up, until we get to week number 8, guys. We're going to have 80 reps done with the 28 kilo kettlebell. Then on day 3 we'll rest. We'll come back in on week 8, day 1, and we'll bang out 10 and 10 with the 24 kilo kettlebell. Now guys, you might say, how the hell did he go from doing 80 reps with the 24 to 100 reps with the 24? You have to remember that you've increased the intensity up to a 28 over the course of a few weeks, and you've raised up that comfort zone. So when you drop back to snatching a 24 after being on that 28 for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to feel light and you'll bang out that snatch test in no time. I know this looks a little messy, so what we'll do is maybe we'll just put this on a PDF and we'll shoot it on to you. If you've got any questions, guys, forward them on, we'll answer them straight away. Thanks.